Gemini placements, Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's do a reading. If you want a private reading, that is in the description box. Alright, so let's see. What do we have for you, Gemini? It's not about understanding you, it's about being stubborn. Okay, so you have someone here that knows exactly what you're saying, that knows exactly how you feel, but they don't want to change their position, because if they would change their position, it will show weakness. So it's not about them not getting the point. They know exactly what you mean by now. Like maybe they didn't understand in the beginning. Maybe they didn't understand, throughout the beginning of the connection or whatever else. But they do now. They get it. They just don't want to change position. Because if they were to say, oh, you know what? That makes sense. And I'm sorry for what I did, or I'm going to change my ways now. That would mean that you won and they lost. And they don't want to admit that. They don't want to be the loser. So they're going to stand by the things that they have said, did, and whatever else, because that means at least that they think that they are right, and they don't want to like admit that they understood, because if they were to understand but also say I'm right, then they're just an idiot. But they prefer to be the idiot that is stubborn. Do you know what I mean? Every time I sit on this table, there's cat hair up my nose. There's no way of escaping it. So they're just stubborn, Gemini. Like this person is the type of person that is judgmental. Once they make a judgment, there is no way in changing it. Even if you show them all the evidence to convince them that they should change their mind, they're not going to change. So you need to know that this is not about you not like explaining properly or you not making sense. This is about them completely understanding where you're coming from, but still choosing not to change their mind. Because the fear of looking like they are weak. Not knowing that, being wrong and standing by it is actually weakness. But, that's what egotistical people do. Even when they feel like, oh, you know what? That actually makes sense now. But I'm not going to tell you anything about that because I'm just going to argue. I'm just going to stand by the things that I said earlier because I don't want to give you the impression that you are right, which will give you the upper hand on me. So we're not going to do that. That's the mentality. This is basically the classic closed-minded people. Closed-minded people are people that have a certain way of seeing, even if they see your point. Even if you were like explaining things beautifully and you explained really slow with a lot of evidence and a lot of, sensical ways to explain something, they will still not see it as good enough. Now, it's not because they don't believe that you're right, it's because they don't want to give you the impression that they believe you. Do you understand? I feel like this person is fucking stubborn. You will not see the day where this person says, I'm wrong, you're right. You will not live to see that day, baby. Okay? So, I don't know. I feel like Spirit is kind of letting you, it's like, give up on this one already. The fuck are you waiting for? Go find someone that can be debated. Go find someone that can learn a thing or two from you. Why are you wasting your time on this one? This person is in fact not led by logic. They are more led by stubbornness. So if they are the type of person that will give you the impression that I need evidence to support your statement, and you actually give them the evidence, they will just say, no, that's false evidence, or that's not true, or that is debunked, or whatever else, right? People don't really want evidence if it's not aligned with what they believe in. You can bring Jesus and tell them, okay, Jesus, tell them what you told me. And Jesus will say, yes, Gemini was right, and that's why, and Jesus will fucking perform a miracle, and they will be still, I don't know who this person is, but they are not Jesus. Let's put him on the cross again. Do you know what I mean? People are full of shit. Because, why? Because it does not align with what they believe in. And I've seen it so many times with people. It's like, I used to get upset, you know, it's like people are like not believing the things I say or not believing the things I show them. Now I don't give a fuck. Now I just like, okay, you sound limited. Bye, bitch. Block, you know, stop talking to them, blah, blah, blah. Don't waste your time with people that are closed-minded. And I'm not even talking about you saying something like, woo-woo, you know? I'm just giving you examples. Even if you said 1 + 1 is 2, but this person believes that 1 + 1 equals 100, they will find holes in what you're saying. So basically, this is showing me that this person knows exactly what you're saying, understands every word, but they're not going to let you know that they get it. They will still say, there's something wrong with you, I am right, even though they see your point. Dude, you know, this person is actually annoying. It doesn't have to be a love situation. This can be a friend, family, lover, whoever they are to you. They're going to pretend that you are the one that is losing them when actually you're not losing shit. You're just getting rid of an idiot that was in your life. So if they give you the impression that it's your loss, tell them, okay, yeah, it's my loss. Get the fuck out of my face now. Do you know what I mean? Like, Gemini, if they made you believe somehow, if they made you believe that, you know, there was something wrong with you, or, you know, you're going to lose me, you're never going to see me again because of the stupid ways you think of things and the things that you believe in, you need to know that this person has the audacity to know exactly what you're talking about, but they will still stand by what they have said before. It's pure stubbornness and ego. They will make it seem like you are the one that is in the wrong. They will make it seem like you are the one that lost them, that there was something wrong with you and they need to leave, when actually they're doing you a favor by fucking off. Stop wasting your breath on this one. Stop wasting your breath on this one. They don't deserve it. They don't even deserve me reading their shitty energy. But they are in your energy. So you could be thinking about them, thinking, maybe they are right, maybe I was wrong. Ugh, even they don't believe that you are wrong. But they don't want to give you that satisfaction. Because it will mean that you have the upper hand, that you are more intelligent, that you are more aware. And they're not going to admit that. They can have Leo in their chart. Pisces is here as well. This is definitely my way or the highway. And if they do the highway on you, tell them bye, never to see you again. This actually just reminded me of a scene I've seen in a series or a movie. And and the dude was like, "You shall not see me again." And the lady was like, "You promise?" "You promise?" Meaning that, do you promise to fuck off and never to be back again? Please. You know what I mean? Like, that should be your attitude towards this person. You should not be thinking, oh my god, I'm gonna lose them forever. Bitch. There is no loss here for you. There is no loss. Cut this bitch out of your life completely. Completely. Cut them out of your life. We have the death card. Let this idiot go. I feel like maybe you are emotionally attached to this person, Gemini. And that's okay. You know, it happens to the best of us, right? It's someone that you are emotionally attached to, that you feel like it's your mission to show them the way. Calm your ass down just a little bit. Try to look at this from a spiritual perspective. When challenges come in people and we feel challenged and we feel the need to convince others that, hey, this is the right way, or hey, this is the truth, and they are not convinced, understand that it is not your position to continue to force the truth onto them. You know what I mean? Teach the teachable. This is something that I've learned, and I learned that the hard way. So maybe you also need to learn it the hard way. But since you are here, let's cut some corners. Teach the teachable. Do not teach the unteachable. I mean, this bitch has already been taught, but they don't want to confess. They're gonna run away before you find out that they actually believe you, or that they actually benefited from your truth. Whatever this thing that you try to convince this person of, it has already been planted, like the seed has already been planted. This person knows exactly what you're talking about now. But they're not going to confess, they're not going to give you credit. They're not going to give you the satisfaction. They're not going to give you the upper hand, because they consider themselves to be superior over you. And imagine, for example, a teacher, and then a student says something that is very interesting, but the teacher will dismiss it because they don't want to seem like they are teachable, because they are a teacher. Ego. We all know, if you are a teacher, you also learn a thing or two from your students, and it's a normal it's a normal give and take dynamic. The teacher also learns as they teach, as well as the student learning from the teacher. But a lot of egotistical people will be like, no, I'm a teacher, I know better, you don't know shit. And they miss out, and they make the students feel like shit as well. Now, whatever this connection was between you and this person, it might not be like teacher-student scenario, but it's almost like you showed them the way, but they didn't want to give you the credit for what you showed them, so they're gonna leave. And I bet you at some point this person will say exactly the same that you said, and they will claim it. They will pretend that it came from them, the inspiration was within. Do you understand? Some people are just pathetic like this, Gemini. Don't try to beat up yourself over it. Don't try to, don't take offense too much, or don't take it too personally. Let idiots go. Even if this is like a love situation, and you're thinking, but I love them, I care for them. It's okay. We all, at least once, love an idiot. It's okay. Happens. But don't be stuck. Don't be stuck, baby, okay? Yeah. You probably think this is a soulmate. I mean, most likely would be a karmic if there is a soul tie at all. If there is a soul tie between you and this person, it is of a karmic nature, because none of this feels like soulmate. This is karmic. Because it's not about the longevity, it's about the lessons. And maybe you've already delivered the lesson. Now let this student go. It's funny because this person probably thought that they are the teacher, but actually you are the teacher and they were the student. And suddenly this person became aware of the positions changing, and they cannot stomach that, so they ran away. You know what I mean? Yeah. You showed them a whole new perspective that possibly will change their life, but you will not be there to see it. And you will not be credited. They will not give you credit. But that's okay. That's okay. Don't freak out. Most of the time people think that they can use other people and they can just benefit without having to credit the person that benefited them. It's okay. You will get blessings in many different ways. Remember, when you birth something into the world and other people benefit from it, it's not going to be don't worry about it not being copyrighted, or your name is not attached to it, because at the end of the day it is your energy that has it. Your energy is attached to that idea or that thing that you birthed, and once people use it, it's almost like these people will act with your energy and bring you the benefits, and it will come to you in different ways. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Let me see if I can explain it better. When someone, let's try simpler terms. When someone takes something from you and they run with it and they claim it to be theirs, because that thing is from you initially, it has your energy. So whatever that they do with it that benefits them in any way, you take it, there's an interest on it. So there is benefit to you. You might not see it in the physical sense where they actually give you this interest fee from them benefiting from it, but the universe will give you back, because that interest fee is almost like multiplying into other people using the same thing that has your energy, and it will come back to you in the form of blessings. So when you do something, don't worry about people taking it, people benefiting from it, because the benefits that they receive, some of it will be for you. Maybe a huge chunk of it even. You don't have to see it directly from them, but it will return to you somehow. Whether this is by other blessings, other opportunities, bigger opportunities. They're literally multiplying your own energy. It's almost like advertising you, energetically speaking, right? So whatever they do with that, it will come to you. Do you understand? So don't worry about people, like, for example, sometimes, people wonder, it's like, yeah, I taught them that, but they didn't give me credit. It's okay. It's okay. It has your energy all over it. So when they benefit, it will come to you because it has your energy. They might, they might like benefit from it as well, but you are also going to benefit from it. The same way where people collab, right? There's an interest fee on collaborations. You advertise something or sponsor something, and both parties will get a share. The same concept with energy. It's no different. Okay? It's no different. So let this idiot go. And whatever they do with their life, because I do see it like, it's almost like you gave them this seed. Whatever they do with that seed, possibly sprouting it, nurturing it, and benefiting from it, it will come to you, don't worry. Even if this idiot will not give you direct credit. Okay? Alright, well, that's your first message. Take it as you will, in whichever way whatever this connection is, whether romantic, platonic, workplace, family, doesn't really matter as long as it's your message. I don't care what type of dynamic you have with this person. That's your first message. Second message, I'm going to pull you a second message. Second message, Gemini, is for Gemini extended members, but I'll give you a preview before we take it there. Whew. Let's see, Gemini. This hottie is talking to more than one person. Now, you could be one of those people. But I feel like this person doesn't have a type. They have many types. They have financial types. They have physical types. They have whatever types. They have many types. So maybe you are, let's say as a Gemini, you could be, your stereotype is you are like smart, intelligent. And to this person it's like, ooh, you could come in handy when it comes to my finances. Or when it comes to building businesses, or when it comes to, manipulation tactics, whatever they see in you, it feels like it's a certain type. And there are other people that they're talking to that have like different benefits. Do you understand? Like, I feel like this person is kind of dipping in different types because each type has like a quality that they want. And because they are attractive, they are using that to their advantage. So they are attractive, but also a little bit sneaky. And I say a little bit, maybe a lot, because I see that they are using their attractiveness to lure in different types of people. And in a way, they examine and think, oh, in which category should I put you? Finances, sex, or for fun? You know what I mean? Like, it seems like they have people in categories. If you are thinking that this person could be in a monogamous relationship with you. Doesn't look like it. Let's see where this goes in the extended. And yeah, I'll see you there. The extended link is in the description box. I'll see you there.